The clue is rope bridge, and we have to go 40 degrees to 60 degrees from the starting point towards rope bridge, which on the map we've kind of identified it right now. But the hard part is building the raft.
This is essentially an analogy. Here you have to collaborate quickly, it's stress, it's high pressure, you have to perform, you have to deliver. If you look at all those things, it's totally parallels in with the off-roading.
It has to be around the drum, otherwise there's no point tying it just without tying it to the drum.
The objective is to travel the team together. So even if you're saying like off-roading, something like that, one vehicle breaks down, so is it like the rest of vehicles keep moving or they help the other team members to have a successful expedition?
Let's do a lift test and see what happens.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Shake it a little, just shake it. That's it.
They're doing better, but they have an edge over us.
We thought we were going to take 2 rounds in the raft. We thought it's not feasible, so we thought that we'll swim across the lake.
Let's hope we make it on the other side.
Thank God our raft is ready.
Come on guys, let's go! Good guys! That's good, that's good. Okay, the major problem is the weight distribution. You can see people sitting on the center. They're not doing anything.
Go! Where are we going? We have to go there. Right, wale tu chappu maar yaar, tu bol mat.
Team 1 on their skillfully put together raft has successfully been able to make it to point B.
It was like one kind of experience in itself, but it taught that if you go together, you will end up.
Acha, what was the clue?
We'll get it.
I have the clue.
Old hut.
100 degrees to the old temple, not hut.
Let's keep walking towards the mandir till the time we see something on our right.
While on the other hand, Team 2 with the raft drifting apart is swimming their way to the shore.
Guys, you're fine. Chal, chal.
We're fine. 4 tires. We found all the parts.
They saw the team moving ahead, so they thought we are just lagging behind. So in anxiety, in enthusiasm, they just jumped on the raft. They should have had an equal balance on the raft first.
It just came apart because none of us had a clue about how to make those knots to tie it. Guys, you're fine. Chal, chal.
We're fine.
This task is designed to give the 20 drivers a slight taste of what lies ahead on the extreme trail.
Four tires, don't look
4
for
tires,
any
we've
more.
got 4 tires. A few more to go and we're heading back.
Okay guys, next clue, move in a direction of 40 to 50 degrees. Our landmark is a rock with a cross sign.
Team 1 begin their journey from point B to point C as they receive their second clue. The difficulties and the challenges they would face are plenty. Do they have what Michael is looking for? The never say die attitude.
All of us were just thinking, move forward. Whatever it is, pick up whatever we had and just move forward.
Yeah, we're on the right path.
The electric pole is on the right. Guys,
Find the car park.
look around, look around, look
Car
around.
park, car park.
Guys.
The first wheel is on, and the next 3 wheels to go.
The off-roading trip would require them to demonstrate confidence, challenge, ability to look at challenge and how they control situations which might look ambiguous and which they are handling for the first time, and of course how they deal with stress.
We've come to our second location, which is the Red Cross right here. We've got tires so far, so that's our first car part. We're looking for the second car part right now.
Vikram, idhar. Ah, perfect.
Good job.
We found all the parts.
Team 1 is successful in procuring all the parts and are heading back on a new route to the place they started from. While Team 2, catching up fast, have put their game in top gear.
This is the area which I gave them the degrees to move on, and they came to this part. They found some parts of the vehicle.
We're supposed to go 50 degrees north
50 to 70 degrees north, which is just directly down this path.
where we have to find a pole with a green strip.
The bag is a problem for them. Okay, so there is a problem for their off-road safaris. There will be a problem stuck when vehicle is down. So how they handle it? So they came back. Okay, the other guys, they lift the bag, so they are shuffling that thing. That's a very good thing. The teamwork is coming again.
You can see that? One small touch and it's gone.
Team 1 can't find the right path to take on their way back and are left confused and frustrated.
Growth and brush everywhere, thorns everywhere, and the trail got narrower, loose stones. I was thinking, man, this is tough. I mean, I was really not expecting this.
Bag is the biggest challenge here because it's almost like dragging an elephant here. Now we are in a situation where almost everyone is exhausted. So it's like, who's gonna drag this elephant? So let's hope we are able to drag it all the way.
Team 1 struggled at the very end, but did not give up and made it back to where they started.
What I want you guys to do now, plan and assemble the car based on what you have.
If I see their route, there are only few people, Rohan, Swam. Okay, these guys are just lifting the bags on the way. But we have to follow the rules, the time, so we close the deal now. Can we have a time check now? Time check over. Let's close it.
Only time was the biggest constraint. Had we had more time, we would have definitely completed this task.
Team 2 lose out on time. With 3 hours gone past, they still have to come back to where they started from to put the miniature car together.
We're going to start the assembling part. We're going to see what all we've got and how we can go about it.
Bolts are enough there.
Hold on, don't jump.
इन टायर्स के लिए अपने पास स्क्रूज या कुछ है?
पाना लाओ लग गया.
These tasks put them in extreme conditions and brought out the best in them.
Okay, guys, welcome back.
Thank you.
You all did a wonderful job on your car. You guys did a wonderful job on your raft.
Wrong.
That flipped. Okay, so I'm going to reverse it now. You guys did a wonderful job on your car.
Thanks.
And you guys did a wonderful job on your raft.
All right, guys.
That's it, guys.
After being pooped after about a 4.5 hour endurance test, I had to straight away head for our advanced skills test.
Too late.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the rough morning that you have already. What we're going to test you today, it's actually advanced skill driving.
To test their skills further, ITZIC designed a route with there were no roads, there was no tracks.
To be aware what you have in the vehicle, like which gears you have, how you're going to use it, and first of all, to see the terrain, that you are understanding the terrain that you're going to face.
Everyone was quite keyed up and buzzed because we're all expecting to get into the cars and bash them around a bit.
Okay, we'll be the first.
I'll come.
We were testing them for their confidence levels, their ability to be in sync with the car and the car in sync with the track.
The 20 drivers would be individually required to drive on a demarcated route that is tactfully designed to study the driver's knowledge about driving on an unpredictable terrain. With its share of hurdles, which are further put to a test, with Mr. Mini giving impromptu directions to the drivers to take sudden turns or suddenly start and stop, turning on the pressure full throttle.
The mistake which I had done with Mr. Hari Singh, I did not repeat that mistake. I was last to go with Mr. Hari Singh, and here I opted to go first.
When I judge the participants, first of all is the skills, if they have base and skills. Second thing is how quicker they can learn.
Over here. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is my first experience. I've done off-roading before, but not this kind of off-roading. And I just stuck up over there a little bit on the incline. Let's hope for the best now.
I guess everyone's getting more than 5 minutes to test their skills on this vehicle. So let's see how it goes.
Now we're going to do it sideways. So you need to go like this.
One by one, all the drivers tried to meet the pressing demands of Mr. Mini.
Too late. It was in the steering too much right.
That was a dead end right. I mean, it was worse than probably 180 degrees. So I kind of missed that right, but not very bad.
Do it easy because the car is need to maneuver it.
I stalled right here because I was in the second gear, especially when I knew what was coming up. I'm not really happy with my performance.
Sharp left, sharp left.
This guy is really going to make our life miserable.
I was kind of very nervous to sit next to him and, try to impress him with my skills. I did some mistakes over there, which I shouldn't have.
There's no coffee restriction today, so I'll just drive the way I want to drive. You want me to be fast or normal or how? Just be myself, right?
I try to give them bases, actually way of thinking, to show them that the car capability is quite high, to show them they can do a lot of things.
I actually pressed the full throttle.
It's a full throttle, but not comparing to the speed. So the engine is like he's starting for the second gear. It's not have the power. You need to give him a little power before you get into the accelerator.
Actually making me so nervous because he's so experienced. I'm so scared already.
Rather big ditch, I kind of stalled my car.
I have a strong feeling that it's going to be much more difficult than yesterday.
Some can't help but sweat, while others surprise themselves with their own performance.
I've never ever done off-roading or I've never been around this terrain, so it's absolutely new for me. Oh shit.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, should I go back?
The last set of drivers try and put their best foot forward to make an impression on Itzik, to create a place for themselves in the final 8 off-roaders.
I'm intimidated by the track, but I'm kicked. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I saw other people getting stuck and I was just like, yeah, I can try to do this. I just didn't see the turn.
We come back to our camp and we are like pretty nervous, and just to cheer the mood up a little bit, there is a folk dance.
After facing a day full of challenges, the 20 drivers finally get a breather.
I've not done this kind of dancing, so it was just nice to be a part of it.
They sit down to enjoy a vibrant dance performance at their base camp.
Krishna did a great job because I think she gave like all the ladies, a great competition.
8 amongst these would be declared off-roaders and will be a part of this multi-terrain expedition.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening. We could smell an elimination coming up.
Had a tough day?
Kind of.
Yeah.
We are like pretty nervous because they're going to tell us the final 8. They're going to really eliminate the rest of us.
You all know why we are here. Party? Before we eliminate, we have decided.
I had butterflies in my stomach all this while. I was hoping my name doesn't get yelled out for the first.
That we need to give you guys another chance. It's been difficult. So it's like, what do you say, we give them another task?
We sure have.
Tomorrow morning, you guys are going to get another go at it. It's because all of you have put in such an effort, and it wouldn't be fair on our part to eliminate without going through all of you and actually getting the best out of you. Wish you all the best, and we'll finalize tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
All of us were just hoping that the next task is something that we can actually do better, that to improve our scores and our chances to get into the top 8.
This is the last and the final chance for the drivers to prove their merit and for the specialists to assess their true potential, to find the off-roaders from the drivers.
The section with the mud and the teamwork is supposed to show us how these people are working with the group. I know that it's a competition, and in the end it's probably will stay 2 people, but to get all the way you have react like a team. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, the situation is like this. We drive in a jungle, get to a slash with water. The car is stuck and the engine is not working. We need to get the car out with all the equipment that we have here.